Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. 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 I am just getting home from work. I am just about to settle in and relax a little bit, and that kind of put me in the mind of doing the video that I am doing today. By the title, you know that this video is going to be cozy fall vibes, things that I think are good for like settling in and getting comfy cozy for fall. So it's going to include some fragrances, it's going to include some candles, a little slight bit of clothing that I love to like snuggle up in when the weather starts to get a little bit cooler. So I'm going to jump in. I do have two fragrances from Dossier that I think are perfect for the cooler weather. Dossier is a brand who makes fragrances that are inspired by your more luxury, higher end brands. Their fragrances are spot on, I kid you not, spot on for the more luxury brand names. They just don't have the markup from the fancy packaging and from the fancy name of the fragrance. Their fragrances range from $25 to $59. Actually, one of the fragrances that I'm going to show you today is one of their $59 fragrances. It smells fantastic. So I think run out and get this fragrance if you are at all interested. Smells really good. Dossier also has a 30-day return policy, so for any reason you are not satisfied with your fragrance, if it didn't smell the way you thought it would smell, if it's a little bit too floral for you, too strong for you, for any reason at all, you can return the fragrance and get your money back. They then donate that fragrance to a charity, which is fantastic. Their fragrances are cruelty-free and vegan. I'm going to pop it open. It is also phthalate and paraben free. No added colors or anything like that. They are also made in France, so you get your nice little French perfume. So the first one I am going to show you, I actually did wear last week. It was like in my little rotation of my fragrances, and that is Fruity Oak Moss. And this is what their packaging looks like. And the women's fragrances, the women's fragrances usually come with the orange text on it. The men's fragrances come with like a black, and I think the unisex have like this little gray. The text is in gray. So that's a way, if you have like a collection of the Dossier fragrances, you can kind of tell them apart. Of course, the bottle is very nice and weighty. The cap is magnetic. And you do get a 1.7 ounce fragrance whenever you purchase from them. So like I said, this one is Fruity Oak Moss. This one is inspired by Creed Adventist for her. Eau de Parfum, it is a 15% concentration. Top notes are green apple, bergamot, and lemon. Middle notes are peach, rose, and ylang ylang, and base notes are musk, oak moss, patchouli, and sandalwood. I tend to go with fragrance that have musk and patchouli and cashmere and sandalwood, and I'm like, every time I pick up a fragrance, it has at least one of those notes in it. But this one smells fantastic. It is, I would say, it kind of leans toward the nighttime going out fragrance, but it is really pretty. So this is the Fruity Oak Moss, inspired by Creed Adventist for her, Eau de Parfum. And, oh, let me put my little cards back. I keep my cards actually also just for the scent notes. The next one, and I didn't show you the packaging, so it comes in a little box like this. Your fragrance is nestled inside just like this. And then you have iconic scents, designer quality, no markup. So that is what your packaging looks like. I have never had anything come damaged whenever I ordered from them. So the packaging is great. So this is one that is a unisex fragrance. And it's more like, I can't describe the color of the font. It's not necessarily a gray, maybe a beige, I don't know. But this one is woody sandalwood. And this one is inspired by Le Labo Santal 33, which we know is a higher end brand. I believe it's like a niche brand. The top notes of this one are violet leaves and cardamom. Middle notes of orris, ambrox, cedarwood, and cypriol. Base notes, musk, sandalwood, and amber. Just like I told you, musk and sandalwood is in there. But this one smells really good. I have not smelled the original Santal 33, but I am quite happy with the woody sandalwood. So I don't know if I'm going to buy the Santal 33. They also have one along this line of the Le Labo fragrances called Floral Rose, which is inspired by Le Labo Rose 31. And I am very interested in that one also. It is in my cart as we speak. I am looking down at it. I want to tell you, it is also a unisex fragrance. So yes, we are going to be picking that one up also. All right, and moving on, but keeping with fragrances, I have a few fragrances here. Actually, sort of fragrance combos, which is one of those things that I kind of picked up from like the fragrance sort of hygiene community. I think I'm going to do a video on little gems I picked up from the fragrance community / hygiene community. So I have a couple of fragrance combos, and these are not anything that I think I thought up myself. Maybe I have, but I don't know. I know the first one I heard from somebody else. And so we're going to start with the body wash and body cream, and these are from OGX, and this is the smoothing coconut coffee body cream and scrub and body wash. If these things don't have the nicest sort of, you can smell the coconut, you can smell the coffee. It is so soothing. So I really like those. Those would definitely help you get nice and comfy, cozy for fall. The fragrance that I paired with those two products right there is Black Opium YSL, and I do have the little travel version of it because I wanted to try it first. But this also has a coffee note to it, so it blends very well with the OGX coconut coffee products. The next one, I don't know, I probably could have heard of this combo from somebody else, but that is the Elie Saab Girl of Now fragrance, which is a new fragrance in my collection. First of all, can we just discuss how pretty this bottle is? And I think this one is like a 1.6 fluid ounce bottle, but it has an almond note in it. Very soothing, very comfy, cozy fall. So what I paired it with is Almond Blossom from Bath and Body Works. And trust and believe when people tell you that this stuff helps you extend the scent of your perfume, they do. You can smell it for hours. I have been, what is the date on these? Like 2018. So I have been using Almond Blossom since 2018. I don't know when, if that was when it came out, but it came out in the fall, like when Sweater Weather and Pumpkin Picking and all those came out. I remember seeing this like fall of 2018. But these two with the Ellie Saab Girl of Now, and just the original Ellie Saab Girl of Now, is a great combo. Recommend you try it. It's a great combo. So I just spray my body spray all over, put the lotion on, spray your body spray all over the place, like head to toe, well, neck to toe, and then spray just your perfume on your pulse points. Fantastic. And then the last fragrance combo I want to share with you is a little bit newer for me, and I don't know if I've heard anybody talk about it, but I finally picked up the Replica by the Fireplace, and I got the little baby one. This is a 1 ounce bottle. I think the other one is 3.4, and this is a new fragrance for me, so I did not want to buy that big old bottle and not really like it. But I like it. It has that really smoky fireplace scent to it, and it put me sort of in the mind of the fragrance that I am going to, yes, that I am going to show you that I pair with it. So it has that nice fireplace scent to it, but sometimes that scent can be a little bit harsh, and I needed to be a little bit sweeter. So what I paired it with was the Bonfire Bash fragrance mist and lotion from Bath and Body Works. And of course, you know, this has that, I told you in another video, that marshmallow fireside vibe to it. So you have a little bit of sweetness along with that sort of fireplace smoky smell. And it also helps to calm down, to me, the Replica by the Fireplace. So I absolutely love that. This one is good for like on that Saturday when you're just kind of hanging around and you just kind of on your computer or your tablet, or you're reading a book or something. You just keep catching whiffs of your fragrance, and it's just so comfy, cozy. So absolutely love those combos for fall. So the next things that I want to show you are candles. And since I already mentioned this one, I am going to go ahead and show it to you. I have this from, this is last year's packaging, which is fine with me. I bought like backups when they had the candle sale last year. And this is White Barn Marshmallow Fireside. And last year it came in the gray wax and the black and white label. But this is one of my favorite candles of any season from Bath and Body Works. This one and then Leaves, those are like my two favorites I have to get every single season. I can't think of any summer candles or spring candles that I like, or winter candles that I like as much as I like the Leaves and the Marshmallow Fireside. But once again, this gives you that sort of relaxing, sort of, I'm gonna burn a fire and just chill out, maybe watch a movie or something. It gives you that kind of vibe. So Marshmallow Fireside is one of my favorites. The next candles that I am going to show you are from DW Home. I have seen these going around on YouTube quite a bit. You see my, I just noticed you kind of see my my little vision board back here. But a lot of people have been talking about these, and they have been finding them at either TJ Maxx or Marshalls. In my area, I cannot find them at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, so I bought them from the DW Home website, which I paid full price for them, and I'm kind of not mad about it. But they are these little candles that come in, they look like little coffee cups, and the top comes off, it's like rubber. This is glass, but I got it in the scent pumpkin spice latte. And of course, this puts me in the mind of fall, because the first thing that I do when they come out is buy my pumpkin spice latte. So that is one of the things also that I want to like sneak into the video that I like to do, is I like to get my pumpkin spice lattes and get comfy cozy in the fall. I also picked up the maple cinnamon latte. they almost look opposite of each other. Well, they do look opposite of each other. This one I have already burned. You can see that the wax is white. When they say this thing smells like maple, and I thought because this one was a small candle that it wouldn't have any throw, it scented up my whole room. You can actually smell these things with them just sitting here because it has that little hole in the top. You can smell these just when they're cold. You don't even have to burn them, and you can smell them. So those are the 3 candles that I think are great for fall. The last couple of things that I want to show you, there's a couple of little just like clothing items. I also want to like throw in that my favorite thing also to do in the fall, like when I get home from work or anytime on the weekend, like when my throat is like scratchy like it kind of is now, I like to get myself a cup of tea. My favorite tea is from the Republic of Tea, and I'll put like the name here. Actually, my absolute favorite one is the Farmhouse Breakfast Tea. It's made by the Republic of Tea, but it's sold at Harry and David. They also have a jasmine tea that I like, and a couple of other ones. I highly recommend checking out their website. If I'm not mistaken, they do still send out catalogs, so you can kind of thumb through the catalog and see what kind of tea you want. They have holiday teas, they have black teas, green teas, chai teas. They have everything that you would ever want. So that is one of my favorite things to do also. Before I go on to the clothing haul, another one of my favorite things, I don't know if this is considered comfy cozy, but I had to throw a little bit of makeup in there. One of my favorite things for fall is like the darker lipsticks. These 3 happen to be from Colored Rain. All 3 of the shades that I am going to show you are still currently available on the Colored Rain websites. And I have them, and I'm going to do like a quick swatch. This one is in the shade Roulette. Sometimes you got to pull these glasses off so you can see. And Roulette is what I like to call the, because I'm not quite sure, I always go Oxblood, Bordeaux, Burgundy, whatever. It's just a really dark, pretty sort of that type of color. And then you have Vixen Diaries, which is like along the lines of the deepest sort of red. And that is this one. And then the other one is like a deep chocolatey brown. And I'm trying to hurry up because my camera wants to die. But you have your deep, like semi-sweet or unsweetened chocolate type vibe. But these are the types of colors that I like to put on my lips for fall. The last 2 things that I am going to show you, one is a sweater that I absolutely throw on with any and everything when I get cold, when the weather starts to drop. And this is from Barefoot Dreams. These are the softest, most cushy, most warm, most comfortable sweaters ever. I have it in this shade. I have it in like a black heathered shade. And I also have a pullover from them also. So soft and comfy. And this is almost like a lioness blanket. You just want to carry it around with you everywhere you go. Absolutely love it. And the last thing are my little boots here. So we're going to say Ugg type boots because these are not Ugg boots. These are Lamo boots, but I do have some Uggs. But I love to slip my feet in there with no socks on and feel the little fur on the inside. So comfy and cozy and cushy, and love those. As soon as it gets cool, those are on my feet. But that is it, you all. Those are the items that I have that I think remind me of a comfy cozy fall. If you have comfy cozy fall items, please either put the items down in the description below, or if you do videos, do a video so I can see what your comfy cozy fall vibe items are. Thank you once again for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. Have a great day, and may your day be as flawless as your makeup.